The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Very good morning, fellas. Today is Wednesday. It is December 21st. Happy birthday to my youngest brother, if he is in the room. Happy birthday, Ricky. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. Today is day 3 of your trial. We've had a decent week. Good morning, Nolan. E. Nicholas. We've had a decent week so far, guys. Order flow trades have been in fuego. Bots were, good morning, Michael. Sent email. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet, Michael. We've had a good week with order flow. Monday was a decent day with the bots, and Tuesday yesterday was down. Pre-market volume is very low, and I suspect will get worse tomorrow and positively dead on Friday, I would expect. First thing I do every week or every day, bots. ES has taken 2 trades today. A losing short, missed target one by what looks like 1 or maybe 2 ticks, and then a winning long to both targets. ES is down 487 at the moment. Today being Wednesday makes it crude inventory day. I will not, good morning, Deepak. I will not trade crude on Wednesday. So that will not trade today. NASDAQ is down 385 bucks. It took a losing trade initially, a long. It took a winning short and then a winning long. So the NASDAQ bot is down small. My goal this week, guys, especially as we move into the week, get them green and shut them down. That's it. They're done. The goal is just to be green. YM currently up 500. We are going up, by the way. YM is up $510. A long here, both targets. A short here, both targets. And a long again, both targets. YM is done for the day. DFD, fellas. Last but not least, natural gas is up 1,120 bucks. It took a long here, reversed into a short, so a losing trade on the initial trade, all 3 targets, and then again, all 3 targets on this long. Natural gas I will not trade it the rest of the day. The only bots that will trade for the rest of the day for me, NASDAQ and ES. NASDAQ until it's green, ES until it's green. So that's it. I'm running 2 bots for the day. Gordon, Mimi, you are long Tesla, credit default spread, or credit debit spread, and the week after you have a count. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for Netflix to fill the gap at 136. I would suspect, good morning, John. I would expect maybe a little bit of an overshoot down to 130, and then I'm looking for straight calls on Netflix. So there's a gap fill on Netflix down to 136. Someone sold an absolute shoot ton of Netflix stock yesterday. There was a lot of stock sold yesterday. Not Netflix, Tesla. Right? You said Tesla? Yeah, Tesla. Someone sold a crap load of Tesla yesterday. All right, let me quickly read the disclaimer. Take a look at charts. I'll show you what we've got. We're breaking up out of a bull flag right now on the ES, guys. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. Anybody take natural gas? Target 1 is filled. Yep. Okay. Now we can see if we can get this thing to run to 77. You're welcome, fellas. Whoopie doo doo. Targets on anybody long gold? Is anybody long GC? Anybody? Anybody take gold? Other than Sharon? All right, so target 1, Sharon, maybe that right about here, 29.5 to 30. Final target, 1840. 1840. Final target, 1840. I would say today we are looking for pullback long entries, at least at the moment. Barring some change ahead of the open. No. No. CPI in Canada and credit card balance in the US. I'm pretty sure neither of those will have any effect. Canadian CPI a tenth higher than expected. Excuse me. NASDAQ bot shorted. Hit first target, no fill. Right at VWAP, which is annoying as hell. Come on, if this breaks down below VWAP, we'll get both these targets. There's target one. Anybody that took that NASDAQ short, I suggested, target one is hit at 26. You've got target one. Now, if you have runners, you can try to trade this down to 18. A break of 18 on the NASDAQ. A break of 18 takes us to 200. 200. NASDAQ is still shorts, fellas. It's not long. Okay, nice job, Sam. That's what happens when you get cute for a couple of ticks. I should have just hit sell market. Stop on gold would be entry. I mean, real stop on gold. Bear with me 1 second. $23. Real stop on gold is 23. You can still about the same price, Robert. I would say you can try it 55.20, maybe 8 ticks lower here. No. Your stop should be at break even, Paul. You guys know how I trade. There should be no question on how I trade. Yeah, okay, it was. So why are you asking? If you're out at break even, you're out. I mean, what would you do if I said yes, it's still short? What would you what? Oh, okay. Well, if your stop's at break even, you have nothing to worry about. What difference does it matter if it's still short? If it takes your stop, it takes your stop. Remember, we're dealing with low volume. This week is, especially pre-market, we're dealing with, a little bit of adverse trading conditions this week and next week. Price will get pushed around. For instance, this move up in the NASDAQ had 37 net buyers. 37. Woohoo! They're coming from all angles now. They're buying the hell out of this thing. I mean, this is some Eskimo in Alaska hitting the buy button. Seriously. Where are all the traders? Where is everybody? I know it's Christmas. Come on. Turn those machines back on. I try to be funny, fellas. I try to be funny. If anybody has joined late, meaning after I've gone through my bot totals, the only bots that I am currently running is NASDAQ and ES. I have shut off natural gas for the day, up 1,100 and change. I have shut off YM for the day, up over 500. And crude does not trade today for me. It is inventory day. ES is currently down $487.50. One more trade, it'll be green. And the NASDAQ is down 300 and change. You may wish to shut your bots off until after the open. Your prerogative. But we are chopping around in a small area. Above 267. Okay, Chad. I would be long above yesterday's high. Or a pullback. I still think we're shorts, but we're short on, not much movement. So it is, your prerogative if you wish to take a trade. Anybody that is in the gold trade, you can take some risk off about here. You picked up $3 to $4 depending on where you got in. Your final target is 40, not 30, 40. I do think gold is going to go up and test 1900, give or take. The pullback entry that I have right now on the NASDAQ would be somewhere around 200. I do not have a trade much above 200. It would have 98 area to 200. I do think that we're going to break down below 18. It may be on the open, but I'm here, guys. I'm just looking at charts. Slow, slow, slow. Yeah, I do think it will. Chopping around, guys. Chopping around. Doing nothing. I have no trades. Yeah. Well, you're going to do a lot of waiting this week and next week, Chris. You'll get a lot of work done. This is just too slow. I mean, it's just. I'll be right back, guys. Looks like we're trying to turn up. Long about 13. Only 13 half. NASDAQ bot. Sorry, guys. Target 1. We should get 76 now, which is yesterday's close. All right, come on. Look at a bigger time frame, guys. I can get you 4 points. Woohoo! Killing it, man. Killing it. Look at this. Dead dog. I'll get you 3-4 points. Come on, dog. There we go. A little bit of resistance here at 9. We get up through that 14. That's a target 1. If you guys want to take some risk off at any point, you can see how sluggish we are. I'm long 03. Okay. This is the next hurdle, 13. It's about what I had for target 1. There's 14. Now if we get back up through VWAP, we go. Okay. So target 1 was 14. If you're long at 03, that was target 1. Now it is a completely free trade. Resistance here is VWAP. Trade the runner as you see fit. If we can get up through about 30, that's really our net VWAP, and then 30. If we get up through here, we go long time. We go long time. All right. So decent little trade. All right, we're through VWAP. Come on, close, baby, close. Close, baby, close. Close, come on. Push a little moss. There we go. I need one more candle, and I think we're off to the races, guys. There you go. She good. A little bit of resistance here at 30. Next target up. Next target up, fellas, 34, 35. A little bit of resistance at 34, 35. This is about a 30 handle trade. Trade the runner as you see fit. Gonna have to break up through, if we get through 37, we go 55. Okay, so trade him now as you see fit. We're into a bunch of resistance. Everybody should be good. Worst case stop is at break even. If you want to try for a bigger move, I would think that maybe you want to take some, your risk off. We only have 500 net sellers. You can see how slow it is. And this is the open. Anybody have any questions, guys? Still like longs. Let's see what we get now. Let them dink around. Nice job, Wayne. Good, good. Kind of chunking around all over the place here, guys. NASDAQ could come back down to 80. It's a short right here, quick short. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Should back off a bit. It's in resistance here. Could pop to 22, which is VWAP. Negative delta is increasing again. No buyers now. God, this low volume crap. Tesla hit 136 gap fill. Let me see if I have a Tesla chart, guys. Let me just look at it. Yeah, bounce 135.86. Bounce $2 already. 400 insignificant sellers, guys. I still like the longs, and I think you just have to hold longs, but that's my opinion. Here's the long again. Got to get up through this bit of resistance here, and she can go. Come on, man, push. Let's go get 48, yesterday's high again. There we go. Well, that should hold. That was resistance. Not really getting much of a bounce off resistance here. Trying to get a squeeze. There we go. There we go. Come on. Let's go get yesterday's high at 48. Come on. Come on, little guy. 10 more. Dink and dunk trades, guys. Given points. 10 handle trades. It's not, this is, we're only down to 300 on the negative delta. Back into VWAP, negative delta. I have nothing on the ES. I would suggest ES is long here, 75, 76, but she's doing very little. Just choppy and sloppy. NASDAQ, guys, long. It's trying to work through some resistance. NASDAQ is long, and it's going to stumble up 40, 43. It's all resistance in here, but it's going to go back to yesterday's high at 247 eventually. We have a small negative delta of 175 contracts. It's insignificant. We're fighting resistance. SPX has not backed off. We haven't even gotten a pullback in SPX, yet ES is sitting parked. NASDAQ is longs, guys, with a 47 and a 54 target. 47 and 54. You're just going to have to be patient. You can see there's not a lot of volume. Volatility is low. That's the downside to trading this week and next week. But 47 target first, and then 54 target. ES is long. ES is long. SPX is going bid. So here comes your first target, call it 46. We'll come in just under yesterday's high. All right, so this is what I see as first target right there, 46. And above that, 5.4. We're working through some resistance on a 10-minute chart. It's 10-minute resistance that we're trying to bid up through. We're down to 60, 70, 50. Here comes your target one. Target one obtained. If you pay attention, you'll make money. If you guys are not, that's your next target, 54. If you guys do your own thing, you're on your own. That's your next target, 54. Yeah, ES is long. You're long 76. I would say 81, 82 is target one. 81, 82. We are slow and slower. So next target up on NASDAQ, guys, 254. 254. The line is there. Hold the line. Look at this dog. Target hit. Okay, so now let's play. Where do we go next? 63. 63. If you're running them, 63. Target hit. Oh my God. How does he do it? Who the fuck knows, but he do. 78. That's where we're going. 78. Call it 77 and get out of Dodge if you're still running them. Call it 70s. Come on, Marcia. Don't tell me you're still holding. Are you still holding? Nice job, Marcia. Boy, you're getting really good at patience. 76, guys, is where the bus gets off. Take some risk off on ES if you're long ES. It only took 2 years. Yeah, but it was great, man. ES, final target, 94, 95. Take some risk off, holding for 95. My work here is done, fellas. My work here is done. So now what you want to do is lock in 54, which was target 2. So if you're running them, we're trying to get to 76. Thanks, Chris. If you're trying to get to 76, you want to lock in your stop on the NASDAQ at 54. Okay? Now, if you want to be NASDAQ has gone green on the Delta. I told you what was interesting. What was interesting was the SPX gapped up and didn't even pull back. I mean, it didn't pull back 2 points. While the futures were pulling back, the SPX didn't pull back an inch. Welcome, Joe. So 54 is your trailing stop, guys. Don't let it go below 54. That was target 2. Now we're just milking it. Missed a nice trade on natural gas, though. But it doesn't matter. Most of you guys don't trade it. Well, we held 54 by 4 ticks. We held it. Come on, baby. Give me 76. Don't be a chump. She didn't quite get there, guys. I'm going to give you guys an outlandish target for the NASDAQ today. 360. Outlandish target. Nice job, Caesar. Done for the day. How about my trial members? You guys good? NASDAQ, 360. I know. I got lucky, huh? Okay. Let's see what we can come up with. We may get a. You're welcome, Marcia. We may get a small pullback here, guys. Small sellers, but we could retrace back to maybe 40. SPX. So these are the trades that I like. Ideally, we continue to bid up into about 11 o'clock, another hour, and then we start to leave, pull back and leave Europe with the bag. And then, for Deepak, myself, and a few others that will trade SPX. Uh, 137 gap support. Okay. Yeah, so I'd like to see us bid a little closer on the ES up to 90 to 95 area into 11 o'clock, 11:15, and then I can do a call credit spread as well as SPX puts. So let's see what we get. And then your final target is 13 if you got short. Back to a negative delta. They sold them all back in this 3-minute bar. If ES, which is put in a lower high, about a 2-tick lower high off the daily, if it breaks below 74.50, ES is coming down. Opening ranges are almost in. Existing home sales coming up. First target, if you took the short, is 28. 29. If you're short, take some risk off right here at VWAP. There it is. Did anybody buy SPX puts at $6.30? They're now $7.60. Did anybody? Okay, Greg. I'm watching it for you, brother. And that actually is my brother. Let me take a look at SPX. Yeah, let's see if SPX breaks below 44.45, 3844.45, we could come all the way back and get gap fill. I mean, it could be a big trade, but just funded an Apex account with the NQ short. My man. Nice job, Nolan. Nice job. Yeah, we're sitting at 710, 3870 to 80 or 90. I don't know what that means, Mimi. What I do know Just chunking. Low volume. 31 minutes into it. Volume is already pretty thin. NASDAQ traded up into resistance at 46. Should pull back to 13, guys. Yeah. Guess not. Goddamn NASDAQ bot, man. I'm going to make one change. Pardon my French. Data series. I'm going to make one change on the NASDAQ bot, guys. Nothing in crude. ES getting a bid. NASDAQ getting a bid. Small negative delta. It's just back and forth with the deltas. Yeah, on low volume, man. What you want to do, NASDAQ? We're just hanging out around yesterday's high. Patience, guys. Don't worry, fellas. What goes up comes back down. I mean, you'd think Europe would catch on by now. They're going to be holding the bag in a couple hours. They're going to be bag holders, guys. Yeah, I see crude at 60. Oh, you're short crude? I thought you were short NASDAQ. I'm sorry. I was talking about NASDAQ and you said I am short. I thought that's what you were talking about. That's why I said I think you're a little early. NASDAQ about below there. If you guys like watching paint dry, Drew got it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We could make another push to threat. I told you I've got a target at 360 on the NASDAQ. I'd like to see a pullback first. If we get lucky, we can get to 51. They're buying them back up again. Come on. You guys can kill that trade. We do have sellers, but the buyers are, every time we get sellers, buyers come back in. Kill that trade. God dang. On the 240, SPY is going to run into it at 386.30. That's your prerogative, Stuart. It hasn't hit stop, but you have crude inventory in 6 minutes. SPY at 386.68. Let me mark that. SPY 386. Now this looks like it wants to dip. A little bit bigger on the selling pressure. Crude inventory in 2.5 minutes. Wow. All right, we're in resistance now, guys. Just need this to dip below 75 and SPX, she's a coming. NASDAQ has to dip below 25. ES has to break below 0250 and you can get 91. 0250, you can get final target of 91. Talk about a freaking slow market, man. First target on the NASDAQ, guys, about 18. If you're short, 18. First target on the ES is 03. Come on, let's go, ES. Dip down below 3.5 and see if we can get you back to 97. Should have done a call credit spread, Deepak. Look at this absolute dingbat. Seriously. Just a dingbat. It's a rat bag, man. Seriously, rat bag. $49.5, the high of the day. Yeah. I am, Deepak. I am. I'm going to close them out, though. Well, we had them in the money, man. I hate freaking trend days. I just hate freaking trend days. I cannot stress that enough. Cannot stand trend days. Nowhere to get back in. Fucking motherfucker. All right, fellas, it's 11 o'clock. Bots are done trading. ES bot finished down 487.50. Crude did not trade today for me. It would have only had the one trade, which would have been a first target winner only, 180 bucks, but no trades for me. NASDAQ finished down $50. YM up $510. And natural gas up 1120. So 1700 in gross minus 500, about a $1,200 net or aggregate positive day. At some point, we are going to get a reversal. Nothing goes straight up or straight down. There will be a reversal. It's only 2,300 buyers in the NASDAQ. I mean, it's not like they bought 50,000. Can we go higher? Yep, we sure can. Thank you, Greg. This is just, I mean, I hate trend days, guys. They're great if you're in them, but if you're not, it's hard to get back in because, you know, we never know if it's just a shallow pullback. Hate trend days. I absolutely hate trend days. Well, there's my 360 target. Anybody think we would get that today? I did not. Now it looks like a 470. Let me look at a daily chart here. Man, we're coming up to probably 445, which is the bottom of the cloud. Yeah, it does, Greg. I agree. I mean, we've gone through all resistance everywhere. Nice job, Irfan. Up 900 bucks. Nice. I mean, crude wants to go long. I mean, listen, I'll be here all day, guys. If anything changes, I'll put it in Skype. So pay attention. But at the moment, I've got nothing. And I'm down on the day too, so I understand. That's about what I'm down, Paul. Most of it from the option trade. You're welcome, Albert. Freaking hate trend days. Just freaking hate them. Greg, you got crude long? Greg H., you got crude long? I mean, this just defies. ES only has 8,000 buyers. NASDAQ 2300. I still think crude will come down by the end of the day. What's your short level on crude? Oof, way down there. Okay. All right, fellas. Yeah, we're going to get a reversal. You know, I may have been early on the reversals, but as Europe closes, especially in a market that's been up all day, they're going to pull it back. It's going to get pulled back. There'll be profit taking. You know, we could go straight to 39.30 on the ES though. We really didn't get much of a pullback on the ES today. On SPY, yeah, 408 is absolutely doable on the NASDAQ. I mean, at the rate it's going, there are no sellers. You're calling for 39.40 today, Nick? Are you calling for that today? All right, guys. I will see all of you tomorrow. Have a blessed afternoon. If anybody needs me, email me. Thanks, guys.